Cleveland State and the Mastodons even at 76. We go to a second overtime. Alongside Pat Pianchik, I'm Al Pulowski. Boy, this has really turned into an exciting, well-played, hard-fought contest here in the second half, into a second overtime here at the Wolstein Center. As the Horizon League tournament tonight, every game has been a close game. Tonight is no exception. So Godfrey will walk it ahead. Purdue-Fort-Wayne with the basketball first here in the second overtime. Pipkins. Godfrey once again. Across the way to Planutis. Horton with 8 on the shot clock. Backs it up further against Patton. Got open for a moment and got the three-pointer. Demetric Horton in a second half of big shots. Comes up with his own right there to give the Mastodons a 3-point lead.
What a game. What a game. These kids they're playing to keep going.
Here's Patton. Patton strong to the basket, scoops it up, and it rolls in for Torrey Patton. He's got 20 to lead all scorers. Just over 4 minutes left in the second overtime in Cleveland. Purdue-Fort-Wayne by a point.
I don't think Torrey Patton thinks Planutis can guard him at all. I would imagine he's going to keep attacking.
There's Godfrey. He's played all 45 minutes tonight. Now Horton. Again, a short shot clock. Can Horton find a way to hit another one?
Eichelberger should come out and hedge high on this.
Here's Planutis. And going to the line is DeJarnay as he draws the foul against Torrey Patton.
And this is the guy they want to foul for sure. You know, they're going to foul anybody. Planutis, good
nice pass, yeah,
really good
Planutis.
shovel pass, but smart foul by Torrey Patton there, because he knows that DeJarnay is not a good free throw shooter.
He's 0 of 3 at the free throw line this year, 0 for 1 tonight. 2 shots here for the left-hander. First one is up, and it's no good. Score remains 79-78. Purdue-Fort-Wayne by a point. Second overtime in Cleveland. And one more coming for DeJarnay. John Kaufman doing the best he can with now a short-handed bench as far as the bigs go. And in overtime, it's a final as the second free throw is missed. Milwaukee has defeated Wright State, 94-92.
That means it's wide
Huge
open
upset
now.
there. And Purdue-Fort-Wayne trying to pull off another, but Patton has something else to say, perhaps. Great defense by Purdue-Fort-Wayne. Here's Horton again. Horton to the basket. He got there and scores. Horton has all 5 of Purdue-Fort-Wayne points in the second overtime. He's got 12 for the game. 3-point lead for the Mastodons. Here's Baudouin. Oglesby.
Might be time to go back inside to Big Al.
They're looking for him. There it is. Double teamed. Got hammered, and that time whistle blows, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. As you can hear the skin on skin from over here. And that foul is on Bobby Planutis. That is his second personal foul. So watch it again. And he got Big Al pretty good. Eichelberger, 2 of 3 at the line tonight. 12 points, 6 boards, 5 assists in 31 minutes off the bench. First of 2 here is no good. And Cleveland State now 9 of 13 at the free throw line. And they can ill afford to miss any here in the second overtime. Purdue-Fort-Wayne won the double overtime game against Green Bay in Green Bay on Thursday. They're trying to pull off another double overtime win here tonight, and what would be an even bigger upset. Second free throw for Eichelberger is good. All net on that one. 13 for Big Al. He'll check out. Chris Green will replace him. It's a 2-point lead for the Mastodons, 81-79, with 3 minutes left in the second overtime.
I'm impressed.
Cleveland State trying to create that turnover.
Planutis made him pay the last time.
There's a dangerous pass, but DeJarnay goes up to grab it. And now Purdue-Fort-Wayne with the basketball ahead by 2 as Pipkins will drive. Godfrey for 3 for a 5-point lead. He's right there. And Purdue-Fort-Wayne has hit every big shot down the stretch.
Sure
Jared Godfrey with 17. That's his second three-pointer. And now it's a 5-point deficit for Cleveland State with 2:28 to go. And the Vikings now have to pretty much score on each possession here in the second overtime.
Still plenty of time.
Here's Gomillion. Going to force it up on the rim. Nobody tipped it in. Gomillion with 16. And his 9th rebound. Torrey Patton has a double-double, 20 points and 10 boards. Gomillion a rebound away from a double-double. 3-point lead for Purdue-Fort Wayne as Pipkins just got it across. On the drive, got to the rack, and count it. They're going to call a block on Green. It's a 5-point lead again, and perhaps a 6-point advantage with the free throw. The foul on Chris Green is his 3rd personal foul.
Well, they've got multiple guys that are playing with a lot of confidence right now. It might be Pipkins one possession, Godfrey another one. They really are going to more than one person to get the job done. Team basketball.
One free throw for Pipkins, who doesn't get the bounce. Purdue-Fort Wayne, 11 of 17 at the line. Both teams perhaps getting a little tired as they miss free throws here in the second overtime. But the Mastodons have a 5-point lead. Spodwan goes to Patton for 3. That's long. Gomillion the rebound, takes a dribble, got to the rack, scores. Ball was deflected and went in. 18 points for Trey Gomillion. 86-83 with a minute 36 to go in the second overtime. Pipkins will get a double team in the backcourt. Godfrey the long lob ahead, collected here by Billups on the sideline. To Godfrey. The Mastodons will take some time. 3-point leaders in double overtime here in Cleveland in the Horizon League quarterfinal round.
I'll give both these teams credit. These kids are playing their hearts out.
Horton. Godfrey, 5 on the shot clock. Going to work on Baudouin. Step back, can't get the shot off. Going to have to fade and missed it. Tough shot. Patton the rebound. 3-point deficit for Cleveland State as Patton's going to the rack with contact, scores, and one coming for Torrey Patton. Strong drive for the senior. The Horizon League all-first teamer has 22. He'll look for 23 at the line and try to make it a 2-point game.
Well, Torrey played at Trotwood Madison High School, and if you've never seen Trotwood Madison High School play, you're missing out because this is what these guys do coming out of Trotwood Madison High School. They attack is better. They're taught to attack like this all game long, and Torrey obviously has not forgotten his beginnings.
He's 2 of 2 at the line to try to convert the 3-point. It's good. We are tied in Cleveland at 86 with less than a minute to go in the second overtime. The Vikings on a 5-point run to tie it. Purdue-Fort Wayne has 2 timeouts left. They'll use one here. They didn't use their timeout from the first overtime. So we're even at 86. With 50 seconds to go in the second overtime, if you're Purdue-Fort Wayne, Pat, do you look for a 2-for-1 opportunity here? 50.8 on the game clock, 22 on the shot clock. Do you try to get a quick shot here and guarantee yourself, really, unless you don't get the rebound, at least one more opportunity?
I don't think you go for the 2-for-1. I think you just try to score and get back and play good D. They've been doing that now. They're subbing Planutis in, so that means they're going to be looking to stretch the defense and try to either get a 3 and go up big or use him as a decoy to try to get somebody else driving to the basket. But right now they've got multiple guys that are scoring. So this is a tough, what's going to happen. The Cleveland State guys, each man has to take a man. Each man has to stop a man. You have to take personal responsibility to not get beat and not rely on help in the situation. You have to be able to guard a guy who's got the ball and not rely on a teammate coming off to help.
In a couple of months, the Magnum will be open at Cedar Point. But tonight, they're riding a roller coaster in Cleveland. Back and forth. Momentum shifting quickly.
This is a fun one.
Will the roller coaster ride continue? Tie game, second overtime, 86 all. Godfrey with the basketball in his hands.
2-3 zone by the Vikes.
Here's Pipkins. Godfrey.
Thought he walked there, but
Pipkins. Godfrey for 3. Got it. Huge 3-pointer for Jared Godfrey. He's got 20. 30 seconds left. Cleveland State down by 3. They need another triple to answer. Patton, got to look at it. Thinking about it. There it goes. Missed it. Rebound, out of bounds. Off of Purdue-Fort Wayne. They'll check it, though. They'll say it went off of DeJarnay. He and Eichelberger were there. And with 17.2 to go in double overtime and the Vikings trailing by 3, well, they need it to be in their possession. If it's not, and we'll get a look at it here as well, and the Vikings will be in a challenging position.
Well, the Vikes on that last possession defensively, they didn't rotate right, or somebody came out of their zone to give that wide open shot there. I think this went off of Eichelberger. It's hard for me to tell from that angle.
Yeah, we'll get another look at it
from where I'm sitting. I thought it went off of Eichelberger, and I think he felt that way too.
Let's see.
They'll get it right. Looks like a good angle at it.
So the initial call, they gave the ball to Cleveland State. Let's take a look. That's hard to tell there, to be honest. DeJarnay got a hand on it. Eichelberger had 2 on it. Hard to tell.
I think it went off of Eichelberger.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
It is hard to tell. Boy, slowed it down. Good job up there, guys, slowing that down at that right spot.
And whom did it go off of last?
Yeah, it's hard to tell because he's flipping his hand upward. And
we'll slow it down.
Let's see if he gets his hand in there at all. It's hard to tell.
That is hard to tell. Boy, usually when you look at a replay, you tell. Yeah. Usually. That one is very difficult. So again, the initial ruling was Cleveland State ball. However, they want more angles, and they're getting all the cameras they can to take a look at it. And I mean, I'll be honest, I really can't tell. You can't be upset either way with the way this one goes. This is a tough one. With 17.2 on the game clock, there's Dennis Gates and Cleveland State. They're down by 3 in the second overtime. Cleveland State, the #1 seed in the Horizon League tournament. And Purdue-Fort Wayne pulled off the upset in Green Bay, and they're trying to pull another one off here tonight. Down at the Nutter Center, Wright State, the #2 seed, fell in overtime to Milwaukee.
You know, I told you that stat at the half, that when the Mastodons are leading at halftime, they're 8-0.
So they will keep the ball in Cleveland State's possession.
Here's another stat. When they score 80 to 89 points, they're 5-2. So right now they're sitting at 89. And when they score 90 to 99, they're 1-0.
18.1 put on the regulation clock, 17. Shot clock, Oglesby couldn't pull the trigger on the 3. Gomillion for Eichelberger. Goes in the lane. Going to get the layup attempt. Didn't get it, though. Rebound. Gomillion's got it. Forced it up. Blocked. Out of bounds. Off of Purdue-Fort Wayne with 6.4 to go. And the Vikings still down by 3. Cleveland State does have a timeout left. Do they want it or not? The Vikings have the ball out of bounds, and they're going to call timeout.
You have to take it here because you have to run a play to get a 3.
Yep. So your 3-point shooters typically would be Torrey Patton, but tonight, Torrey Patton is 0 for 6 on 3-pointers. Craig Baudouin would be another. He's 2 for 4. Alec Oglesby is 1 for 3. Jason Woodrich is 1 for 3. And Demoy Hodge, who's fouled out, is 1 for 3 as well. So those are your 3-point shooters, Pat. What do you do here?
Well, I actually think you look for Oglesby. He's been clutch twice. They've run plays for him in big situations. And even though he's a freshman, he seems to have a lot of confidence, and Torrey doesn't seem to have that right now. So I think you look for Oglesby first, and then your second option would have to be Torrey, or beyond that, it's hard to say. They really don't have a stellar shooting lineup in there right now. So
again, your situation, double overtime in Cleveland, quarterfinal round of the Horizon League tournament, brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
Well, Woodrich is coming in, so 2 freshmen. 2 freshmen and Baudouin. Oh, and Baudouin is also a really good shooter. And
they're at the elbows. Patton and Eichelberger will be deep. You've got Baudouin at the point.
Yeah.
And they'll put 7.4.
So Baudouin will be the inbounder. So wherever he passes it, he will look to come in off a screen out of bounds to step in for a 3. So he'll pass it in. If they don't get a 3 look there, then he'll look to step in coming off a screen on either side of Eichelberger or Patton.
Here we go. Cleveland State needs a 3 to tie in the second overtime. Baudouin looking. Going to get it out to Eichelberger. He's going to try the 3. That's a tough one. And it's in. The bank's open.
Oh, my goodness.
89 all. 4.1 to go. Purdue-Fort Wayne a chance.
Now Woodrich has to step up here.
2 seconds. 1. He's going to get the 3-pointer off. He just missed.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to a third overtime in Cleveland.
Oh, my
And Purdue-Fort Wayne wanted a foul. Godfrey said he got fouled.
Hey, that's just the way Coach Gates drew it up, right? We're going to run this 3 for
Hit it
Al
off the window.
Eichelberger.
Why not? What a game tonight in Cleveland. They'll talk about this one for a long time coming, regardless of who comes out on top. But we need another 5 minutes at least to figure it out.
Oh,
we'll take another quick break. The third overtime is coming up after this.